I probably should be upset at you for putting another hurdle in front of my title match. But honestly, fair play.
Glad we're okay.
We are, and I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my Wargames team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the Wargames team.
Let me think about it.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I think you'd be happy that you're getting another opportunity to earn the title match in Wargames.
Should have just booked the Wargames match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in damage control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their Wargames team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky said she'd let me pick the rest of the team. I'm joining her side.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up. Have you decided who else you'll ask to join you and Becky? Well, good luck. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
The following contest is the Women's Wargames match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, Wargames officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the Wargames begin!
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one.
Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sarah Day Ace!
Cap has to be the worst general manager in Raw history. She puts herself in War Games, and I heard it wasn't even her idea.
Rumors aren't facts, Corey. And besides, anyone who competes in this type of match deserves our respect.
That's what I'm talking about. It's time for indie cred to be put to the test. Wargames is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory. Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games. Man!
A knee balanced Enziguri. Ooh, knee lift. Hooked and driven down hard with a Uranagi. Knee drop. Saw that one coming.
A great amount of force sends her all the way to the other ring.
Now trampling the opposition. She manages to get control. A quick reversal by Bayley. Look at what's coming! Again! That's 2!
And perhaps a trifecta?
Golden cage is open and away they go, ready to get into the action.
Hopefully the tank hasn't run dry after that, because it took a lot of strength.
Looking to give her team an advantage in more ways than one. Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
Just showing off at this point, showing absolute control of the situation.
Whoa! She just chucked her over to the other ring.
Oh, come on! You already had the advantage. You didn't need to bring that into the ring, too. She anticipated that one. Basically hammering their opponent into the floor. Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now. And a well-executed move we just saw there.
This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects.
Boom! And Bayley is really being knocked around here. That can't be how Bayley envisioned tonight going. Whoa, using that hammer like this was a track and field event.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Boom! Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Oh, man!
Able to avoid there. Freed from the cage and now needs to make haste to even up the fight.
Oh, no! Driving down with the sledgehammer. Oh, my gosh!
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. I don't care who you are, you can't take consecutive attacks like that without it affecting you. Lynch is maintaining the advantage. Lynch is being smart and not letting her knee drop.
Knee to the gut.
Boom, right over the ear of the Enziguri.
Lynch saw it coming. Ooh! Oh! Bailey turning up the intimidation factor. They just went crazy through the table.
If this were a tables match, Saxton, I'd say mazel tov. Instead, I'll just say my condolences.
Oh, man.
Timer's almost up. This next entry gives their team the advantage inside the cage. Saw that one coming, took advantage. Here they come. We're going to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible. Oh, she counters right back.
Back in the gear at the end.
Meanwhile, Lynch. And did you hear the impact of that?
This spell's doomed for Kai. Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Lift off. Leg drop from the ropes. And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of ideas.
Bailey's about to fly. Dakota is in a daze. Could be over soon. Becky in full control here.
Manhandle slam. Lynch got all of her. Double underhook. Sit out into the armbar. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage. Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising, no?
Bailey. Rose plant.
Bliss is absolutely laid out.
Ooh, no, 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 no. It was a Hail Mary of a dive, and man, did it not pay off.
This is probably the worst thing that could have happened.
Knee drop. The next entrant incoming to even up the odds. She just got flung all the way to the other ring. Got to minimize the damage now. Go help your teammates immediately. She landed in one of the most dangerous places in this evil structure. Boom! Bang! Pummeled by the double stomp. Down the hard way. Return fire from Io. More attacks like that will leave you gasping for air.
Well, it looks like it already is.
Up high. Right to the face. My God. Had that one scouted. Big face buster. Headed to the top rope. Take down to the mat. Rope bridging.
Man, that's gotta hurt.
The arm might.
Desperately trying to find a way out, and she does. Ooh, stinging kick.
And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant.
Becky Lynch hits her up. Manhandle slam. Unloading their best shot once more.
Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted.
Great awareness as she proved to be too quick. Uh-oh. I don't like this idea one bit. No good reason to be climbing here. She's starting to climb up the wall of the cage, but I have no earthly idea why.
And well-timed maneuver there. That was another precise attack to the leg. What a take down the... Oh, there it is, the captain. And shot to the gut. Wide with the enziguri, but
From behind with the second one. Counts. Pull out a big move.
entering the...
Becky Lynch set number. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Disarmor locked in. This won't win the match, but it's doing it. She's trying to ask for mercy, but not even tapping out can help her. Oh,
Alexa Bliss.
But then to Alexa Bliss. And what a maneuver we just saw there.
What is doing for Sky? Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
And here we go. They're on a mission to save the day and won't be stopped. Right to the knee. Oh, Bayley's got her where she wants her. For the rose plant.
Can Bayley take advantage? From the top rope.
And with it, the so-called match beyond has begun. Shot to the gut. Wide with the insecurity, but he got the shoulders down. Oh, that was close.
This match continues.
Now we see Bliss hoping to end it here. And she kicks out right away.
What a kick out.
Kick right to the back of the leg. Head first. Here we go. Has Bayley ended it there? Are you blind? She sent flying into the corner.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
Jumping suplex relief. I don't understand this. Why in the world do you stop the count there?
I've got a feeling she's going to live to regret that. Able to avoid any...
Becky.
Manhandle slam. Tamina's in crisis mode. Oh, man.
She's looking for the win. And she breaks the count. Her iron will on display for the world.
Becky Lynch.
Disarm her cinched in.
Pop up to her opponent. Does that come?
She lets her out of submission. Here's a cover. Yeah.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. Zelina is victorious. Manhandle slam.
Here are your winners, Sarah, Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, and Zelina Vega.
What an absolute battle we just saw. Both teams pushed to the limit, but only one team can walk out the victor. Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory. And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position. This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw. Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank? Oh my God! Shotzi came prepared! I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side.
And down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the Wargames cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announce Wargames without me. That's my thing. I announce Wargames.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the Wargames cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait, how did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of, let's have a Wargames match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bailey?
That's Bailey's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bailey from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bailey or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at Wargames, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that Wargames match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here. Ouch. Hooked up.
Into the neck breaker.
Win at any cost. Bayley's fortitude being put to the test there. And a big-time knee drop. Knee drop. Both wrists captured and
Boom! Good night. What a knee.
And Bayley is being humbled here. Bayley's game plan isn't working how she wanted.
Staved off that attack.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
With a crisscross.
Bang! Rolling elbow finds the mark.
She'll take things into the ring. No!
Ah, straight to the floor. You have daring and you have stupid. That was stupid.
It was a daring decision that didn't provide the expected result.
Yeah, stupid. Hooked and driven down hard with a Uranagi. Planning on what to do next. Boom, impact. Things not going how she'd like.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
Crushing splash in the corner. Exploder suplex. Devastating elbow. Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. And a shoulder is lifted before one.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Placed in the corner. Things went from bad to worse. Countered it just in time.
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Knee lift in the corner rocks the jaw.
Pop up to her opponent. Into her first power slam. Wow.
Can that finish Bayley? An incredible victory for the captain here tonight. She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured. She was just pulling all our legs, Cole. Shotzi laying the boots in now. Compared to the tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch. At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron. Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. I haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd Stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called Wargames idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a Wargames match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the Wargames match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at Wargames. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
Great height.
Oof.
Huge splash in the corner.
Drop kick to the face. And now she's looking to go top rope.
From the top.
All right, she's back in, ready to go. Oh, what a kick. And again to the back of the head. Oh, my.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Ripley's strength being nullified with moves like that. Oh, what a kick! Taking this to the floor, clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
A steel chair. She's taking this match into even more dangerous territory. Hell hath no fury like a woman with a foreign object in hand.
What a counter.
Ooh, knee lift.
Precision strike to the back of the neck. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Into the corner now. Splash in the corner. Turning it into an exploder.
Hooked it.
Uranagi!
Oh, the DDT! Big forearm.
Jumping complete shot.
Face first. Can Morgan clinch this one?
Cover! 3,
Impressive kick out. Ripley showing she has the heart of a warrior.
And Liv Morgan truly thought she'd finished it. She can't let this get to her, though. She has to keep going. Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Pummels the shoulder. She did her homework there. Flawless takedown. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, quite an effective counter.
Misses the enziguri.
Through the back door, and the second time connects.
Does that finish Ripley for good?
And a victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Sarah.
What an amazing match, especially for our winner.
Pulling out all the stops in this fatal 4-way.
Getting the best of these 3 women.
A thing of beauty, I know, will never fade away. What you did to me, I know. Said what you had